Good morning, neighbor. Welcome to the Homestead Hood. Today is a special day. It is Hootenanny Day. So we're gonna get the chores done and we're gonna get on the road. Gotta milk the cow, feed all the birds, and then we out of here. So let's roll. Well done. Good job. Good girl. You're still a stinker. The goats have figured out the routine that when I milk them, we come over here so that Red can't get over here and get their grain. So they're happy. Goats are fun. I think when Red is gone, it'll be a lot more fun because these guys will be able to play with the kids more, right? Right, some more? What do you think, pretty girl, huh? What do you think? I'm gonna have fun at the Hootenanny. I'll say hi to John and Heather for you. Let's go. I'm on fire! Okay guys, so we are on the road. I've got these two crazy kids with me. The rest of the kids, whoa, burning out again, are staying at home with Mama. So we're on the road. We should be there in about an hour and 15 minutes. I gotta stop and get gas first, so that might add another 5 minutes on, but it is 7:46. We should be there between 9 and 9:30. See you guys there.
We got hot dogs already done. If you don't know, the kids are crazy about this get a hot dog. We would like to get...
Hey guys, I got my good buddy Tommy Alderman. I've never told you guys that story. I first met Tommy down at the Great Appalachian Homestead Conference, right?
That's correct. Yes.
And I did a video and I introduced him as Danny Alderman, and he waited about 10 seconds and he's like, hey, you may want to stop for a second because you're gonna look stupid. I was like,
I didn't say that.
No, you didn't, but you're like, you got my name wrong. You said it very kindly. You're like,
okay.
You're gonna look pretty silly. So this is my good buddy Tommy. He's up for the Hootenanny. I talk to this guy not often enough, but
not often enough.
One of the best guys I know. You want to just tell what your channel is about for my viewers who don't watch you?
Well, let's see what it used to be about, because we don't hardly do anything anymore. But we're at Alderman Farms. We're outside of Brookhaven, Mississippi, and my wife Patty and I live on 116 acres of land nobody ever bought. Been in the family for about 150 years, and most of it's timber. And we use about 8 to 10 acres where we raise dairy goats and American guinea hogs, lots of chickens, some midget white turkeys. One of our newest endeavors is gardening inside of a seasonal high tunnel, which I know you're excited about.
You guys know I just got funded for, so he's going to be sick of me here pretty soon because I'm going to be asking him all sorts of stuff about it.
It's our first conclusion of our first season, and it went really, really well for us the first go around, but we learned a lot. We understand now that you get a whole new version of pests inside a seasonal high tunnel than we did out in the open garden. And so yeah, Patty will be happy to answer all of your questions. But anyway, we love these people. We love the Pratts. We love Jeff and Homestead Dad, and this is our second time to be up at the Hootenanny, and I imagine if they do it again next year, it'll be our third time. Absolutely.
And I love these guys. I'm telling you, they're some of the best people you'll ever meet. If you haven't subscribed to their channel, go do that. And then you guys have a very active and good-sized Facebook group, Friends of Alderman Farms.
Friends of Alderman Farms.
So you can check them out there as well. The conversation doesn't just end with YouTube. It continues onto Facebook.
Yeah.
So check them out. I'm telling you, you'll love them.
Well, thanks, Dad. We appreciate it.
Absolutely. Hey, guys. You guys know who this is because this is the person that got me to can jam.
I'm an enabler.
You are, in the best sort of way. And now I can can jam, and my kids have eaten all the jam, so I got to do more.
Yes.
But I'm going to keep on bugging her, and I'm going to can more things. I'm going to can meat, and I'm going to can vegetables, and I'm going to, I don't know what else what am I going to can?
Okay, meat and vegetables.
Meat and vegetables.
Meat and vegetables.
It's going to be the best thing ever.
Yes.
So,
And you can pickle.
if you guys aren't following her, you already know it. I've told you to do it. Do it now.
Do it
And
now.
be part of Suttons Daze. Is it Friends?
Yes, Suttons Daze Friends.
On Facebook.
Yep.
They've got an awesome group. Honestly, like between her and all of her people on there, if there's any question that you ever have,
About canning or dehydrating or
they can answer it. So they're driving back up north, but we're so glad that they were able to come down here.
Yes.
And we have to put off our dinosaur flight until next year.
Next year. Next year, you're mine though, buddy. I'm taking you down. Down. You're going down.
You guys know. You guys know she's going down.
No.
Thanks.
Thanks.
Extra flour here that if
You can rescue the one you got on the side. Yeah. There you go.
There you go. Now you can start moving around with your fingers. Your fingers are going to get messy at first, but all that mess is going to come off your fingers by the time you got it together.
Yeah, those silkies have hard shells. I will.
Hey guys, you know this gentleman because he brought our wonderful goats over to us.
Yep.
And if you guys have been watching for any length of time, you know this guy because we went over to his house and butchered some pigs, which the kids had a blast. We got to do that again.
We should.
The kids. In fact, now that we've done it, I've been going to garage sales and antique stores and looking for the scrapers.
Scrapers.
I've got 3 of them from Antiques now, yep.
So if you guys don't know what hog scrapers are, you got to go look it up.
I got some new ones for my birthday. I think I'm upwards of 8 now.
This is what homesteaders ask for their birthday. They ask for hog scrapers.
Antique hog scraper.
Yeah.
Well, I had a scar on 2 of my fingers for about 3 weeks after we did that because Stefan got me and you got me.
I got you.
Yeah, with the hog scraper.
I think Stefan. I don't know that I got.
We need a better safety briefing next time.
Yeah. Keep 2 feet away from each other. But if you haven't followed them, his channel right here, our Hodgepodge Homestead.
Hodgepodge.
You guys know that because I've linked it before. We've done American Guinea Hog updates, and you guys don't have social.
We are not a huge social media presence. I'd say my
But you're
goal
around
is
and you
to be familiar
yeah.
on everybody else's channel.
So you'll see him from time to time. In fact, when we put up the high tunnel, I'm tabbing this guy and this guy to come over.
We'll be there.
And we're gonna get that done. So
I think my phone number is 1-800-HELP.
absolutely.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's good at a lot of things, so it's easy to call him for help.
Southern Michigan YouTubers mobile butchering team and/or high tunnel.
There.
We're gonna work on an acronym because that's a really long name.
Mouthful.
Yeah. Get in close, like we're friendly.
Yeah. Like we've known each other all our lives.
So if you guys have watched YouTube for any length of time, you know who's with me right now. I've got Jack and Tangi. You want to explain your channel and what it's about?
Go for it.
Okay. So over at Freedom Homestead, we are lovers of liberty, first and foremost. And we, like all the other people here, we're just trying to be more self-sufficient. We're trying to raise as much of our own food as we can. We homeschool our 2 kids, getting ready to graduate my first homeschooler at the end of this school year, which is
Congratulations.
kind of freaking me
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
Big step.
It is. But yeah, and of course we just moved to our new place, and so we're kind of starting from scratch. This year we put in 6 raised beds. We're implementing the autopilot garden method, if any of you follow Am I Gardener. And we're hoping to add to that. We're eventually going to be getting some chickens, and yeah, we hunt, we can, I do like frugal grocery hauls,
And you guys have a big Facebook community, yes?
it's
Not big.
not big,
Maybe big compared to me.
maybe, I don't know, yeah. And we've got it's over 100.
Really, our channel is just about our life,
Yeah.
just how we're trying to do stuff, and hopefully share it with other people. And then comments that we get back actually help us. You know,
Yeah.
if we're doing something wrong that's not working,
People are very quick to point out when you do
tell us
something
how,
wrong.
and it does. It helps.
Hopefully with love. But yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully we can help somebody, but sometimes they're the ones that help us.
Absolutely. Yeah.
And if you guys have watched them, you know that they're kind, wonderful people. I told them this on their channel. They are even more kind and loving and wonderful in person. So
Well, thank you.
I'll leave a link in the description below. Go check out their channel. They're awesome.
And he is too.
We
He's
appreciate
like,
it. Yeah,
They just watch
Teddy
me
bear.
so I get interviews like this.
we appreciate it.
Hey guys, I'm here with my buddy Todd from 1870s Homestead.
Hey guys.
We're without his beautiful bride. She's unable to make it this weekend, but you guys have an awesome channel. You want to tell them a little bit about what you guys are doing?
Yeah, sure. We moved to our homestead about 2 years ago. We lived in the city prior to that. We bought some property with about 7 acres. It's an old homestead that was built back in the 1870s.
Hence the name.
Exactly. And we're slowly over time working on building it back into a homestead. We have about 35 chickens right now. Have 3 beehives, a couple goats. Last year we raised 2 pigs.
Just split one of the hives, right?
Yep, just split some of our beehives and raised 2 pigs last year. Filled our freezer, so we took this year off on pigs. Next year we'll go back to pigs.
Yep.
And a lot of learning.
Yeah, and you had an old classic tractor. You're working on that. They also have a cabin on the west side of the state, which is all sorts of peaceful. If you guys watch them, they got the river there, and you have the Jeep there, which is awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And with, like a lot of other people here, they are just wonderful, wonderful people. Todd and Rachel are awesome. They're friendly, they're helpful.
Yeah, thank you.
It's a lot of fun. So go check them out. 1870s Homestead. They're awesome.
Love to have you.
Awesome.
Is that phone on the tripod?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we're good, babe.
Okay. Let's do it before he passes out.
I just need you to get real loose. Get comfortable. Grab your loved ones. I'll come your love partner. If you're by yourself, no worries. Just go and believe. All you do is to got a sweetheart. It's been all able to hold down on
I eat whatever she puts in front of me, so she's been super happy with her life.
We don't can anything. I mean, we really don't. We freeze.
Hey guys, I'm here with Colby and Misty from Mac's Happy Homestead.
That's right.
I met them through my good friends, the Aldermans, who you guys saw earlier. So why don't you guys tell them a little bit about your channel and what you guys do?
All right, we are the Mac's Happy Homestead, as he said. We're from Mississippi. We have a family of 7, 5 children, and of course us 2. We have...
you want to be on the video, huh?
I don't know. He must be bad.
He is sleepy.
We raise Jersey cows and we milk them every morning. We have a big bee apiary that we rob those hives.
And how many hives do you have?
We have 15.
Okay.
15 hives. And then we have some beef cattle, hogs, chickens, and of course the gardens and greenhouse.
And how many total cattle do you have? Because we've got just the one milk cow you guys know. So they've got a milk cow, they hand milk.
Right.
And you also have a Jersey bull?
We have a Jersey bull, a Jersey cow that we're milking now, and then we have a lowline Jersey that is bred to the little miniature Jersey.
Cool.
And then we have our beef cows. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 total.
I didn't count.
5 or 6.
Okay.
One's a big bull. We call Ferdinand. He's a monster. So
Awesome.
we keep him on another place.
Yeah. And you guys have a greenhouse?
We do.
I think I saw in the video from the Pratts when
That's
they
right.
came down there. Okay.
So I pretty much manage the greenhouse, and it was my goal this year. I wanted to learn how to make plants from plants.
Yeah.
So I learned what plants go to seed, what plants you can propagate by cuttings and stuff like that. So since we were not born and raised in this, we've had a lot of learning to do.
Yeah, and that's the same with me. Like I didn't grow up in this. The one thing that I love about you guys is that you do such a good job of taking the stuff that you produce on your farm and making an income from it, you know?
Right.
And so that's something that I need to be better about. So.
Well, our goal was sustainability, stewardship, satisfaction from it. So.
And you guys just started your channel like
just back in March.
6 months ago? Okay.
Yeah,
So link in the description below and check them out. So
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Well, hey guys, as you can tell, it is the next day. The Hootenanny was a hoot, as always. You guys saw I was able to talk to some people. I regret that I wasn't able to talk to everyone. I miss talking to people. Like I talked to most everyone, but didn't necessarily get video with everyone. So like, I didn't get a chance to talk to Bandana Gramma on camera, or Coco Noel, or SSL Family Dad, or Time Permies. So it was a bummer. But I got to talk with them. I'm not always great about getting a camera out and talk with them because I'm just in the moment. If you guys ever have a chance to come to the Hootenanny, you should. If you can't make it to the Hootenanny, go to the Homesteaders of America or Great Appalachian Homestead Conference. These things, people, like-minded people get together and just have a great time. And the thing that you'll find out is that all of these people are really, really good people. You heard me say it in the interviews, you know, as nice as people are on camera, they're even nicer off camera. They're just nice, genuine people who have an interest in the things that, if you're watching these videos, you probably have interest in. You know, so it's a good chance to build, you know, community. See all the chickens getting out. So yeah, if you have an opportunity to go and do that. I want to say a special thank you to Mike and Jenny, who I did not get on camera, because they set this whole thing up, and they are awesome. I'm blessed to call them friends. So just Mike and Jenny, if you're watching this, thank you very much. If you're not, and if you guys are watching this and you're not following Mike and Jenny at Pratt Family Homestead, please go over and check them out. They go to a lot of work to put that together, and they do it because they enjoy it, but it's just a lot of work, so give them a little bit of love. So thank you guys so much for watching. Smash the like button, the subscribe button, the notification bell, leave a comment, all that fun stuff. God bless you guys and your family, and I'll see you guys in the next video.